Are you interested in learning how to create a planner for Amazon KDP? I have a beginner-friendly way, and you can do it in under 30 minutes. If you're interested, make sure you guys keep watching. Okay, the first thing that you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure you do some research, because we're going to be making a planner and you want to make sure that this planner is something that's going to sell and that people are looking for. So make sure you guys do your own research. In this video, I'm not going to do it, but I do have a video that I'm going to link down below where I go into detail on how to search. And what I'm talking about in the video is not persistent to or has anything that pertains to planners, but it's the same process. You'll just change it to when you're looking for a planner. So just make sure that you guys watch that video, because that's going to make sure that you guys are finding a book that is a bestseller. So this is, a planner. These are some ideas of different planners. You can do these different planners of the 2023, 2024s to do planners. You have habit trackers and different types of planners. And you guys can look and see the types of planners that everybody has out there. You guys want to look and see the different sizes that they have. This one's an 8 by 10, and choose on the size that you guys want. Do you want an 8.5 by 11? Do you want an 8 by 10? Do you want a 6 by 9 or 6.25 by 8.3? Just find the type of planner that you guys are looking for, and that is the size that you are wanting to create. Now, the program that I'm going to be using to create my planner is bookbolt.io. Now, if you're interested in BookBolt, make sure you guys click my link in the description down below. I have a 20% off coupon, so you guys can get 20% off. And also, they have a 3-day trial that you guys can try out to see if you guys actually like it. So make sure you guys check my link down below. So once you are over on BookBolt, BookBolt allows you to, they provide you with different types of templates, of planner templates, so you don't have to worry about creating your own templates. They have that in there for you. They offer weekly trainings for you guys to teach you guys on how to do research, how to find the best sellers. They have even a program within that allows you to spy on your competition, so you can see the types of books they're creating, how much they are making off the books, keywords that they're using, titles, things like that. So make sure you guys check out BookBolt, because it's going to make your creative process much easier. So there is a 3-day trial, so make sure you guys check out my link in the description down below, as well as my code for 20% off. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into BookBolt. And once I sign into BookBolt, I'm going to go ahead and log in. So this is the page where they have the different tutorials where it shows you how to do your different product searches, your seller searches. Cloud will allow you to search for the best sellers of different types of books, whether it's planners, activity books, sketch books, notebooks, like composition notebooks and things like that. They have Book Scout, they have favorites, they have keywords that you guys can use. So when you guys are creating your titles, you guys can use keywords that are actually getting some monthly searches on them. They have KDP categories. They have KDP Spy, where you can spy on competition. They have Book Lister. They have BookBolt Lister, sorry guys, and Mass Cover Creator. So it's very easy to create your books within BookBolt, very beginner friendly. So we're going to go over to research, we're going to go over to create, and we're going to go over to BookBolt Studio. And once we are over there, we're going to sign in. And then we're going to go over to project, and we're going to create a new project. Now, depending on the type of book that you guys want to create, depending on the size and things like that, we're just going to call this one, just for the purpose of this video, planner. As far as the size, I'm going to go with a 8.5 by 11, because I like the big planners. It's up to you what you want to choose, but you see the different choices that you do have of the different sizes. Just choose what works for you, but I'm going to go with an 8.5 by 11. And then as far as interior and paper type, I'm going to leave black and white, because as far as printer costs and things like that with KDP, if you have darker colors, you're going to be making less on your royalties. So I just keep it black and white. As far as bleed, we're going to keep it at bleed. As far as page size, it just depends on which size and how many pages that you want to do. You guys can go over and look over on Amazon and kind of see, depending on the type of planner you're doing, it's going to really matter on the number of pages. But if you are, depending on, it just depends on what you're doing. So for instance, let's say we choose this one, and once you go over to it, you can scroll down and choose and look and see the sizes that they have on here. Usually it will tell you at the top, or if you scroll down here, it'll usually tell you the size of the, how many pages that the book has. And let's see here. They have letter size. Let's see, usually it will tell you once you guys are scrolling down. let's see, I'm not seeing it here, but it usually will tell you like how many pages, and it just depends on the type of book that you are creating. I'm gonna scroll back up. Sometimes they'll tell you within here too how many pages it is, and it looks like it's not really saying much, but usually if you guys go within there, it will tell you. So for instance, let's just say we're doing a planner with 100 pages, but you guys can go in here and do your research and find which one works and choose the amount that you're going to do. Let's just say we're going to do 100 pages, but we're not going to fill, you may or may not fill up all the pages. I want to just give you guys an idea of how to do it, but it's very simple. Make sure you guys do your research first, knowing how many pages you guys want to do and get an idea of what you guys are going to do. Okay, once it pops up, I'm going to show you guys. Now this is the front page of your book. This is the front and this is the back, okay? But we're going to go to page 1. Now on page 1, if you want to, you guys can have this planner belongs to if you like, and then on page 2 you can start the planner. Now it just depends on the type of planner that you're creating. You may have wanted to do a couple more extra pages if you're going to have like an interior page where it says this book belongs to, so maybe you might want to do 101 pages. It just depends on the type of planner that you want to create. So let's just say for instance we'll just go to page 2. On this side here, we get to choose if this is for freehand drawing. These are different elements that you guys can use. This is words when you're typing your different text. This is your photos, your file library where you have your photos that you can use within your book. Also, if you have your own things that you created, you can add them within here. We have, as well as uploads. If you have your own interior, say you created your own interior, you can do that as well. And then we have the page template. This is what we are looking for. This is what we want to use. So we're going to go to page templates, and this is where we're going to find our planner pages. Now you can see in here it has notebooks, word puzzles, maze, money, to-do list, office, planners, which we're going to choose, health, food, plants, travel, and sports. And you guys can see here all the different templates that they have. Now some of these, normally when you guys go within here, you cannot change them. But if you guys want to know how to make changes to your templates, I do have a video that I created that shows you how to make changes. I will leave it down in the description down below so you guys can go ahead and check that out. But you guys can see here the different types of planners that they have, or sorry, different things that they have, like trackers, and they do have planners. They have like debt trackers and fishing logs, fitness calendars, and things like that. So these are things that are already created for you guys that you guys can go ahead and add to your books or into your planner. So we're going to go ahead and hit planner, and let's see, for the purpose of this video, let's see what type of planner we want to do. Let's do a, let's see, a day planner. So we'll just do a day planner. Now this day planner has 7 different variations. So it just depends on which one you want to do. This one is a black and white, which we're going to go ahead and use because you know, as far as shipping costs, if you guys want to do red, you guys can do red. If you guys want to do orange, if you guys want to do the red, green, blue, and we'll just do, actually, yeah, let's do this one. Or do I want to do this one? Let's do this one, guys. So we're going to go and click that one. So we selected that one. Now we're going to select what pages we want it on. We can do select all and then uncover the cover and page 1, because say you want to have this as this belongs to. So all these other pages is going to have that same planner on it. So you guys can look and see that it's all been selected. Okay, then we're going to hit the next button. I usually just leave this stuff alone, and I'm just going to go to submit. So once we are in here, it's going to do that to all of the pages. So every single page is going to have that planner on it. So you see day planner 1. There's nothing there because we want that to be a or this book belongs to, or this planner belongs to. But we're going to go to page 2, and page 2 will show you guys what the planner looks like. So we scroll down a little bit. It's still doing its job, so give it some time so I can start adding the pages. I'm being a little quick for it, but give it some time to make sure that all the pages are filled. But you guys can see here on the left hand side, here's page 1. You guys can see interior page 1 here, and as you scroll down, it's going to show you all of them have been filled. You see, it's still doing its job. It's still doing its job because it has 100, well, or 99, because we already we have the planner, or this belongs to page, so it's pretty much 99 pages. So if you are doing one with more pages, it's going to take a little bit longer, but you guys can see that it's doing its job. Everything is filling up. But we're going to go back to page 2 so you guys can see here is a planner, and you guys can go within here and you guys can make changes to make it look a little different. Say for instance, like I was saying, if you guys want to change this to something else, you guys can. If you wanted to change this and change this, I do show you how to do that in another video, so make sure you guys check that down below. But say for instance you want to keep it like this. You have your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, fitness, mood, enthusiastic, for appointments, priorities. You guys can see here they have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and to do. You guys can see this here. You guys can change this if you guys like. Like I said, I will show you guys in that video that I have linked down below. But if you guys want to make it different, make it your own, you guys can add whatever you guys want. Maybe you guys might want to add some elements to it. You guys can choose the different elements that they have here if you like. You guys can also choose photos. You guys can go over to their pictures, and they have Pixabay and Upsplash. So you guys can choose Pixabay. You guys can also choose the ones that you uploaded on your own. So for instance, say you wanted something with flowers. Oops, can't spell flowers today, guys. Flowers, and then it will give you flowers. If you guys want to add flowers to it, you guys can do that. Say for instance you guys want, I like to add the ones that look like this with the background that's not like, it's not square, but it's up to you. When I'm adding the different things, I like to add the ones that look like that. And you guys can also say for instance you choose this one, and you guys make sure that it is black and white because you want to make more money on your royalties. And you can like make this smaller. You can also change it to make it black and white. So you can go to elements and choose black and white. So depending on what you choose, it may look nice, it may not. Hold on, let's do that again. Might have not had it selected. We're going to go to black and white, and then we're going to go to OK. There you go. Okay, see, depending on what picture you use, it's going to look a little different. But you can like make this smaller and put it down here. You can even put it in the background to where you can change it. You can have it in the background. Let's go back, and you can have it in the background where you can choose it. Okay, let's make it smaller. Doesn't really take long to do this, guys. It's just doing it. But you can also put this in the background. So you select it like this, and then you go to here, select this, and then you can like make it so it can be in the background. So you can have it in the background. You can do it like that if you like. You can do it like that. So put in the middle and then like put in the background, so you can kind of be still writing your information in your planner and this have a flower in the background, which you can do. Also, it's pretty simple as far as creating the inner page. You can just go ahead and type whatever you want. It's very simple and easy. They have weekly calls within BookBolt that show you how to do all different types of things if you're interested in. They have a Facebook group where it teaches you, you can ask questions and they help you, and they're pretty fast. You can type this planner belongs to, and then you can make it smaller, get the font a little bit smaller, and you can change the font here. You can make it smaller like this, and then you can just move it up. It's pretty easy. You can just play around with it and just move it up, and then just put like a line here. You're obviously going to put more work into this, but I'm just trying to show you guys how simple this is. This planner belongs to, and then on the cover, we're going to go to the cover. It's pretty simple, you guys. It doesn't take long to do at all. We're going to change this so we don't have this information in the background. And we want to make sure that we are, whatever we create, that it is within these lines here. So you got to make sure that these lines are covered. So we're going to hit hide template. And whatever you guys want to do, you guys can just, if you guys want it to be flowers, you guys can choose pictures. And maybe you guys might want flowers on your book, or maybe you just might want colors, or just like a blue color or a blue or a green or whatever. Say you wanted these trees. And you would just put it on here, and then you would just stretch it. I don't really like how that looks. That looks a little blurry, but this is just giving you guys an example. But I wouldn't choose this one because it's too blurry. But this part looks really pretty. But let's change that because I don't like that. Let's go back in and let's change it to something that doesn't look blurry like that, because that doesn't look nice. You don't want it. You want to have a really nice cover. Let's see here. Just trying to give you guys an example. You guys can choose whatever you guys want, but I just want to show you guys how easy it is to use this. Now we want to get rid of that, and we're going to stretch this to make sure that it's all stretched and there's no white. You want to make sure that, see how I have the white here? Hopefully you guys can see this white. You want to make sure that white is covered, because if you don't, when you go into KDP and try to upload your book, it's going to run into some problems. So you just have it like that. This is just an example, and we're going to just add some elements. We're going to add like a rectangle. Now you can make your cover colorful if you want. You don't have to worry about that. But inside the book, if you're trying to make more money on your royalties, and so they won't be taking so much for shipping, you guys would go ahead and choose black and white. It's up to you. So we're going to choose this, and we're going to make this, let's make it, you can make it white, gray, whatever. We're going to just do it like that. And then whatever the name of your, when you do your research, I show you on my video on when you choose the type of planner that you want to do, make sure that you do have the name of the keyword of your planner within on your title. So say for instance, we'll just put planner for the purpose of this video, but you would obviously want to have more information on here. You guys can do whatever you guys want to do. This is just to show you guys how simple and easy this is. Make sure you guys take your time and really make this stand out. Make it be your own. And it's pretty simple. You guys can do this in under 30 minutes. You guys can do this in under. It just depends. If you know how to navigate through this and you already know what you want to do, you have it planned out, you can get this done in like 15 minutes possible. It's really that simple. So that is it, you guys. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys on how to create a planner. Make sure you guys check out my videos I have down below where I talk about the process of how to search for the type of planner, notebook, activity book, whatever you're looking for, how to do that process. And also check out my video where I show you how to edit the interior where you want to change it. Maybe you don't like the word, you like the layout, but you don't like the words that they are using, and you can make it your own. So make sure you guys check that out. I also have other videos you guys can check out when creating books for KDP. So make sure you guys check that out. I'll put my playlist down there as well. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys leave them down below, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.